pretty rusted. Let's see if we can make it a little easier on us. So I'm going to disconnect the connector. You can see it's already broken here. Just going to see if I can get a flat tab screwdriver in there. If I push down on this, I don't know if it's, there we go. And if you can see, I think we're going to be able to fit a wrench in here because the nut is frozen on the bracket. So I ended up getting a pair of needle nose locking pliers because I can't get a wrench in there yet. Nope. So basically the nut is frozen on the stud nut, so the bracket is going to come out with the bolt. So I'm just holding the e-brake cable from being twisted too much. Let's get this thing out of here. And then we'll see what we can do maybe with a pair of locking pliers and break this free and install it correctly. So now we can move this harness aside and just pull the sensor right out. You can see all the corrosion right here. You can get a flathead screwdriver. Just try to scrape some of this away so it doesn't fall in the differential, because this is going to be a big gaping opening to the differential and you don't want that. Sometimes, unfortunately, there's a magnetic inside the sensor and it swells up and these things do not come out. So with a pair of channel lock pliers, I'm just going to grab onto it and see if I can twist and wiggle up a little bit. And then I'll take my flathead. Stubborn, but it's going to come off. Wow. I'm just going to seat this back in just like that so stuff doesn't fall in the differential. Now I've got that bracket out in the open. I'm going to spray it down some more and let's hope we can break this free. I did find that it's a 9/16 wrench, so let's hope for the best here. And now I'm going to use the electric gun, because hopefully the vibration will help with the rust. Or it'll just spin. All right, so now we've got that over with. We'll take the old one back out. I'm gonna get a rag and I'm just gonna try to clean some of this gunk out of there. I just want to clean all the dust out. So you can put a little bit of oil or silicone paste on that so that it slides right down in there. So just give it a little twist and push down. There we go. The O-ring likes to fight you. Now we can install that bolt without the bracket attached to it. 9/16. So I noticed this brake line was not attached, so I'm going to attach this. And then I'm going to put the e-brake bracket on and put on the nut. And now we can just snug this down. You just want to make sure it's tight. You just want to bottom this out. Once it bottoms out, just like a quarter turn. So now I'm just going to take this out of this old rusty bracket, put it in the new bracket. So now we can plug it in, hear it click. Don't forget to attach all the connectors to the cables so the harness doesn't wobble around.